you already know. Say, happiness is key.
Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel once again. My name is Happiness Edna Tony Bombs, and on this channel I feed on my faith in God, lifestyle and food. And right now I'm beginning to find interest in filming about the Philippines or about the Filipino culture, because your girl is gonna be leaving the Philippines very soon, so I have to make good use of the resources and my time here. So in today's video I'll be talking about my culture shocks here in the Philippines. Yes. So I wrote them in my phone in case you see me looking down. Please bear with me. Alright, so the first culture shock I had in this country, let me be sincere with you all, was seeing gays. Yes. It was so shocking. I came with my aunt, and so it was extremely shocking because in Nigeria, like, gays do not have the freedom that gays have here in the Philippines. If you're a gay in Nigeria, you'll be sentenced to jail for 14 good years. So seeing gays was just so shocking. I was like, oh wow. Wow, it was so shocking. So that was the first culture shock I had in this country. Next one was Filipinos, when they want to start up a conversation, okay, with a foreigner, they do not mind. They'll just ask you like, how old are you? Do you have a boyfriend? Those kind of like deep personal questions in your first interaction with them or your first conversation with them. But in Nigeria, like, you can't ask people randomly like, how old are you? Are you in a relationship? They just look at you like, what's bringing that leg? Like, what's the meaning of that? We're in the Philippines, like, they do not mind. It's nothing to them. They can just ask you, how old are you? Or are you in a relationship? Yeah. So that was like my next culture shock. The next I had was seeing that Filipinos eat rice with everything. Every single thing Filipinos eat rice with it. Yeah. When I saw that, I remember clearly when a friend of mine took me and my brother to Magina South for the first time. And we ordered for food. I saw plain rice and chicken. I was like, where's the stew? Where is the sauce? You understand? Rice and chicken only, or rice and hot dog only. Plain rice with hot dog, or plain rice with chicken, or plain rice with fried fish. I'm like, what? Where is the sauce? Where is the stew? I can't eat this. But now I've adapted so well to eat. So that next is like being looked at, like you're walking and people are just looking at you from the jeepney. Why are you looking at me? I remember when I first came, my first year, God, I used to run to school. Because the thing is that my school was not so far from the house, okay? So, but then I noticed that whenever I'm going to school and walking, people are always looking at me. I'll start running. Like, why are they looking at me? And I used to be a shy person, though I'm kind of like bold at the moment, but then it was so bad. It felt like I did something bad, like a crime, because in Nigeria, like, people would only look at you that bad or that way when you do something wrong. Do you understand? So it was so shocking. And the next one is saying that the security guards all have same uniform. Here in the Philippines, all security guards have one uniform, but in Nigeria, like, they have different uniforms. So I was like, oh, okay. Another culture shock I had was like when I go out to eat and then I noticed that people just leave their plates. Like, after eating, you leave your plate without even cleaning it up or arranging the plates well. Like, I was so, because in Nigeria, like, when you're done eating, even if you're eating in a restaurant, you have to clean up your plate. You have to tidy your table. Not like you're going to wash the plate, but you have to make sure that the table is, neat. But here in the Philippines, like, after you finish eating, even when you want to help some people clean up their table, like the cleaner clean up where you ate, to be like, oh no, no, don't worry, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. Okay, okay. Another one again I had is drinking Coke or drinking any mineral with plastic. And it's so sweet actually. It's so sweet, like drinking minerals or soft drinks in a plastic bag, really. But yeah, another one I had again is going to like get something in the mall, or yeah, going to get something in the mall, and then the salesperson is just following you like, ma'am, 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 like, not even let you breathe. It was so shocking, really. Another culture shock I've had so far in this country is when they would always want to touch your hair. like you're in a market or in a public place and they want to touch your hair like, oh, is this, what is this? This is your hair stuff. When I first came, it was so weird and it was so shocking. Like, why? Because in Nigeria, like, who wants to touch your hair? Nobody has the time to start, touching your hair and stuff. But yeah, in the Philippines, like, you'd always want to like, oh, is this your hair? Is this yarn? Is this extension? And all that stuff. Yeah. Another culture shock I had was seeing that here in the Philippines, Christmas starts at September. Eh? In Nigeria, it's by December. There was a time I went to the mall when I first came, and I was hearing Christmas songs playing. I was like, "What's going on here? Like, it's not yet Christmas." It was so shocking that day. And the other culture shock I also had was the fact that Filipinos are very patient when it comes to line. Like, you have to wait for your turn. In Nigeria, nobody cares if you've been there since 6 a.m. They will just pass you and go and do whatever it is they want, whatever transaction they want to do. They will just pass you and do their transaction, come out. But in the Philippines, you have to wait for your turn. So it was so shocking and it was quite very hard for me to adapt to that, like staying in line and waiting for my turn. It was hard. It was really hard adapting to it. Other culture shock I've had so far is the one of no jaywalking. The Filipinos can obey rules and regulations on a serious note, but me, because in Nigeria, like, we don't really obey rules and regulations, not even traffic lights. Filipinos will wait for the traffic light for it to show go, which is the green light, before they would go or cross. But Nigerians will just cross anyhow. So I had to start learning to wait for the traffic light to give me a go sign, which is the green, before I can cross over. Or the one on no jaywalking. Hey, they can, like, how you can imagine that there was a time I was, oh Jesus, okay, I was going to deliver food for my customers, okay, here in Iloilo City, and then I was carrying like 2 big bags of food, and there was a bridge in front of me, but I didn't want to use the bridge because I felt like it was quite a lot of stress. I said, okay, what about I just cross over? Let me just cross. The customer is already across looking at me. It's just for me to just cross and meet the customer. You all. I was stopped. I had to use the bridge. Like, why? Why? So that was so shocking, with the fact that you can actually be stopped on the way if you're not obeying the rules and regulations and all that stuff. Yeah. Next culture shock I've had is when I saw that you can eat anywhere, like you can eat on the road. It was so shocking because in Nigeria, like, no, you don't eat anywhere. You don't eat anywhere. But here, you can eat anywhere. Another one again was when I saw that people actually wear like this army uniform, like camouflage uniform and stuff. In Nigeria, no, you don't. Like, if you do that and any army man sees you on the road, the punishment they are going to give to you, oh Jesus, but here you can wear it, but not in Nigeria. Like the army uniform, not in Nigeria. So far as you're not an army, you have no right to wear their uniform or anything related to their color, no, or to their uniform. You have no rights in Nigeria. No. Another one again is that when I came here, I saw that people actually use spoon and fork to eat. It was so shocking because in Nigeria, like, we use spoon and knife, or we use spoon, but here, like, they use spoon and fork more. Yeah.